Hello, cyclocross friends. It is Wednesday, November 20, and you are tuned in to USA Cycling's The Cross Report. This was the 11th weekend of UCI cyclocross racing in North America, and The Cross Report is here to run down all of the action. On the CX docket this past weekend was the Rockland County Supercross Cup, which took place in Suffern, New York, and made up rounds 3 and 4 of the Victoria Series. Also on tap was the Major Taylor Cross Cup, which took place at the Indy Cycloplex in Indianapolis, Indiana. We're going to start in New York with the Supercross Cup weekend. We're going to kick off the racing with Saturday's elite fields at the Supercross Cup. In the women's UCI elite race, Becca Fahringer and Courtney McFadden battled all race long, with Fahringer taking the win for her Kona-Maxxis Shimano team. McFadden finished second, and Carla Williams finished in third. In the men's race, it was a team ride at the front with Cannondale Cyclocross World's Lane Maher, Stephen Hyde, and Curtis White all ganging up on Kona-Maxxis Shimano's Kerry Werner, who was forced to cover moves all race. In the end, White was able to get a gap on the leaders and take the win. Hyde finished second, with Maher in third to complete the Cannondale Cyclocross World sweep. Werner had to settle for fourth. On Sunday, the Pivot-Maxxis presented by Stan's No Tubes duo of Courtney McFadden and Ruby West went to the front and drove the pace early. Fahringer was able to stick close before taking over the lead and not relinquishing it, building a 12-second lead by the time she crossed the line. McFadden came in second, with West in third. In the men's race, the Cannondale Cyclocross World squad stuck with their winning formula. White, Hyde, and Maher all dominated the front of the race, putting in attacks one after another until White was finally able to get away and take the win. Maher attacked the chase group in an attempt to spring Hyde free, but ended up getting a gap for himself and holding that to the line for second. Hyde came in third. Moving on to Major Taylor Cross Cup in Indianapolis, where we raced cyclocross around and on the velodrome. In Saturday's men's race, SDG Muscle Monsters' Drew Dillman wasted no time getting off the front and soloed to the win over Alex Morton and Caleb Swartz. In the women's race, Team S&M's Clara Honsinger played the same card as Dillman, getting away early and never looking back, taking the win by 8 seconds over Raylan Nuss and Sonny Gilbert in third. On day 2 at Major Taylor, Dillman was at the front again along with Cody Cupp and Caleb Swartz. Dillman eventually got off the front and took the win by 9 seconds over Cupp. Swartz finished third. In the women's race, Honsinger and Nuss raced at the front before Honsinger was able to go free and take the win. Nuss took second place, with Sonny Gilbert battling her way up to third. With under a month until the Cyclocross National Championships start in Tacoma, Washington on December 10, let's check in with the Pro CX standings. Kerry Werner and Becca Fahringer currently lead the Pro CX. On the men's side, Curtis White is in second, followed by Stephen Hyde, Gage Heck, and Tobin Ortenblad, and that makes up your top 5. Moving over to the women, it's Clara Honsinger in second, Carolyn Mani in third, Magali Rochette in fourth, and Sonny Gilbert bringing up the top 5. Nothing is set in stone at this point, so we will continue to monitor the Pro CX standings until the end of the season. While we are chock full of top-notch cyclocross action in North America, a cadre of U.S. cyclocross rising stars were also racing in Europe. USA Cycling cyclocross manager Jesse Anthony has a group of development riders backed by the USA Cycling Foundation Mud Fund that includes 6 women and 5 men racing in the junior and U23 fields. The team started their European campaign with a Belgian national race in Boortmeerbeek, Belgium, where Shannon Mallory grabbed a second podium step. This race was followed by the DVV Flandrian Cross Hamme event, and the squad will be towing the line several more times, including the DVV race this weekend and the Koksijde World Cup, before heading back to the US for Cyclocross Nationals. Also in action in Europe at the World Cup race in Tabor, national team members Katie Keogh finished 8th and Katie Compton finished 13th. Next up on the North American UCI Cyclocross calendar is the North Carolina Grand Prix in Hendersonville, North Carolina. We will bring you the action from that event and everything else happening in USCX next time on The Cross Report. In the meantime, check out the CX Heat Check on the CX HAIRS YouTube channel to find out how your favorite North American cyclocross racers shake out in the power rankings. Thanks for tuning in to USA Cycling's The Cross Report, brought to you in part by the USA Cycling Foundation Mud Fund. I'm Bill Schieken for CX HAIRS and the Wide Angle Podium Network.